The old man insisted on diving into the sea to catch the rice growing in the sea despite his children's objections. Despite being over 60 years old, old Zhang still wouldn't give up this job, because for more than 40 years, it was through this underwater skill that he supported his 2 daughters-in-law and 3 grandchildren. But due to being immersed in water all year round, they all suffered from varying degrees of rheumatism, and their hearing and vision declined. Family members advised old Zhang not to dive into the sea anymore, but the old man said he could earn 200 yuan for a hard day's work, and also lighten the burden on the family. And what they caught was this thin-shelled rice resembling melon seeds. It's a shellfish called a broken-tooth clam. Locals also call it sea melon seeds. The harvested thin-shelled rice would use a traditional method that's over 100 years old to remove the shells. And in Chaos Han, only Shanghai Yanhong still continues this old craft. Workers use a bamboo-made curved tooth tool to stir constantly to rip off the shells, then pour it into a pot filled with boiling water. The key to successful separation lies in the heat. It needs to be half boiling and half not. Through constant stirring, empty shells will sink to the bottom, and the thin-shelled rice will float to the surface. This rice that's not really rice can be mixed with golden basil, stir-fried over high heat to retain its freshness. It can also be made into thin-shelled fruit.